on your feet like this, so you're kind of stretching your lower part. Kind of just propping yourself up. You want your back to be straight. And prop yourself up and make your body erect as much as you can, nice and straight. Head back. Because we're always like this on the devices, and over time it just kind of creeps forward like a tree. Just it wants to get. It's like the hunchback. You're fixing your hunchback and your posture, and with everything going on, it's enhancing it. Like what it took you years to do with your devices, it's doing it in like weeks now. Worse, in the wrong direction. So you want to fix it now. Alright, put your legs to the side. If you can only do it a little bit, even if you can only do it like this for now, that's fine. But I want you to put your hands behind you and prop yourself up so your back's nice and straight, and look all the way up. Up to the left, to the right. And you can kind of, once it starts settling in and starts stretching, you'll be able to move a little bit more. Don't force it at first. Alright? But you should be able to do a side straddle. And this is your number one stretch for the day. This is the one you want to sit in for at least a couple of minutes. At least this one. Alright? Drink your coffee. You can be on your phone. You can even be watching me. We can do it together. Alright? But you want your legs to be like this. To the side. Alright? It's very easy. And it does a lot. But again, you want to make sure your back is straight. That's the most important part. You need to fix your posture. That's what we're doing. And not only that, I'm going to get you in shape too, and I'm going to give you all my secrets. It's like, it'd be worth a lot of money if it was like professional. Like it'd be some good money. Probably like $1,000 an hour worth of stuff. For real. Alright, now bring your feet. Like I said, you want to do that for a couple of minutes, but just for the sake of the video, bring your feet in as much as you can. And just kind of bring yourself in. This is the only one where you can kind of hunch forward a little bit. But as you get better at it, try to, as you point yourself in, straighten your back. See, I don't just do one stretch. Like I try to take advantage of what else I can do in that range of motion. You know what I mean? Eventually you'll do the same. And then put your hands behind you and do the same thing. Straight. Because you want to get that muscle. You want to tell your back, hey, I know we've been slacking and slouching here for years, but we got inspection coming up. What? All right. Let them know it's boss. You gotta do this a couple times a day, especially with what's going on. You do this, I promise you, I will reverse your age. You will go backwards. You will start aging backwards. At least up to 10, 15, 20 years, depending on how old you are. Alright, this one's wicked important too. Your feet in front of you. If you can only do this for now, that's fine. Alright, bring it up. Just kind of get used to letting your whole back kind of just stretch into it so you're getting everything. But if you can, eventually this is how you want to bring it. You want to bring it over and then kind of bring yourself like that. Alright? And then once this gets a little more comfortable after 10 seconds, you'll be able to do things like this, which feels really good. And you do the other side. Like I'm doing it fast for the sake of the video, but you want to definitely hold it for a few more seconds. You see, you got a nice stretch of the buttocks, the hamstrings, the gluteus minimus, the gluteus maximuses. Same thing, once you get good at it, you'll be able to get a little more and hear cracks and stuff. If you didn't do your neck in the beginning, do it now. Right? But one hand behind you and gently just tug to the side. I want you to take deep breaths in through your nose. Out of your mouth. And you don't have to be all tense and worked up. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. To the other side. Don't force it. It'll crack on its own when it wants to. It's not even cracking, it's aligning itself. And then take one hand. The other side. If you want to, you can kind of take one foot and pull in, and it'll stretch right here, this muscle that never gets stretched. If you want to, you don't have to do that, but if you don't want to yet, I like to. Feels good. All right, now you're gonna go on your back, and you're gonna put one foot on one knee, and you're gonna lift up your leg. And then, if you can, slowly bring that in. It's almost like the one we just did, but it's a different angle. Do the other side, and it's gonna feel so good. You might feel some pops. We're almost done with the lower body. See, that wasn't so bad, right? You got to do these because your fascia is under attack. All right, I'll go back on your knees. Again, just kind of roll your shoulder blades, and then just tell your back, get straight, and count to 10, and hold it. You want to do this if you find yourself during the day, like you'll tell yourself, posture, posture, posture. You might catch yourself, but do that. And you'll notice this new muscle forming in your back every time you make it erect. And that's going to be you telling the muscles, this new sheriff in town. All right. Kind of just put your arms in front of you. Just let it hang. Such a good back stretch. Feels so good. Again, we're speeding up just for the video. You can pause it, or I'll edit it. Now I want you to, like that, so you can stretch this. Right? If you can only do a little bit for now, if you can only do this, that's okay. If that's all you can do, then just look up. To the right. All right, but if you can, I want you to do it like that. See, you're getting younger already. Look how easy this is. And I'm going to show you some tricks and tips how you can add a few, like for instance, if you wanted to gain muscle, do planks, stuff like that. I'll show you a bunch of tips. So if that's all you can do, that's fine. And if your neck really needs a stretch while you're down here, kind of just, and then let your chin just sink as you put the weight in. And you feel it up in here. It really does feel so good. I promise you, you need it. I promise you, your neck needs this. If you don't want to work in core yet, you can skip this one. But for everyone else who wants to get in the best shape as possible, this is the only ab exercise you'll ever need. Get on your back and just kind of put it here. All right. And kind of do a little circle on each side. I gotta forget, you guys are brand new, so we'll go slow. Up, down, circles. You can go forward, This will work your lower core, your lower abdomen. It does everything. It's your only ab exercise you'll ever need. And there's so many different ways of doing it. But this will open up the hips, do the knees. It feels really good. Do it the other way, down. And then once in a while, as you start getting a little better, challenge yourself. See if you can hold your leg for a couple seconds. Always do it with good posture and form. All right, what are we doing now? Oh, okay. It's called like the cat stretch. All right, you kind of like want your back to be straight. All right, and then you kind of. So I'm bringing in the pelvis when I do the stretch. And then like that, when it's down, my shoulder blades are in, and then I push up. I don't know if you can actually see that. Do that a couple of times. Even just doing it like that feels good. Stand up. Put your legs to your side a little bit. You can go as far as you want. Just slowly go down. Slowly go down. You don't have to lock your legs though. You can even bend your legs if you want, if you have to, but touch the floor. All right? Touch the floor and use your hands as weights if you have to. And just kind of, if this is all you can do for now, then that's all you can do. We'll get you next week. All right? And slowly. You'll be able to go lower and lower. This is probably all you can do for now. Some people, this is going to be you. All right? This was me just a few months ago. All right? But every day, I was able to do more and more and more and more and more. And you will too. All right? So, legs out. Bend a little bit. Go down until you can touch the floor. If it's easy, then lock your legs. Go to the side. Go to the side. And if you do this exercise right here, you'll be on your feet. You'll be dancing when you're old. You'll be a dancer. All right? To the side a little bit. When you can. For now, if this is all you can do, then I'm just kind of showing you like more advanced, like the beginning part, but advanced and intermediate at the same time. So just do what you can. And if you have to bend your knees more to touch the floor, that's okay. Kind of getting like a... This right here is called the primal squat. This is how we were actually meant to rest. There is no part of my body that is actually taking on this weight right now. It's evenly distributed. I could eat. I could read a book. I am fully at rest. I am not using any muscles or any weight to hold me up. Everything is just kind of like... It's just doing it on its own. And it's... And they say it's called the primal squat. They call it the Asian squat, and only like 2-3% of Americans can do this stretch. There's different ways you can do it. This is really hard. It's really hard. I'm showing off right now. That's another way. But the full rest way, it opens up the pelvis. It's just like that. Your body, you could take a nap like this, and you'd wake up if an hour later, like what just happened, and not even fall. For real, this is an awesome stretch. And then when you get better, you can put your arms like this. Just slowly get that extra stretch. There you go. There you go. See, you're feeling younger already, aren't you? Alright, now we're about to do the upper body. See? We're almost done. You gotta do this every day. You should anyways. And it'll keep you young. Alright. These are fun. These are much funner than the other ones, I promise you that. Alright, let me see. One second. to start by just kind of rolling your shoulders. Continue dancing, just continue kind of like just loosey-goosey. Just do what your body wants to do. But I want you to raise one shoulder and practice rolling it until you get it good. Do it a couple of times until the blood starts flowing, and then I want you to kind of command it to start filling up with blood to warm up. And do the other side. The other way. Do both. Who cares what you look like? It's how you feel. All right? You ever see a bunch of Asian people at the park doing like real slow movements? That's Tai Chi. And the reason why they do it slow is because as you get older, that's the best way to activate the fascia, is doing it nice, slow, fluid motion. All right? So everything you should do should be fluid motion. I can go a little quicker because I'm more experienced, and I'll try to slow down for you guys. But after this one, I want you to put your hands behind you, in front of you, and just kind of nice and slow at first if you have to. First, I want you to keep your hands like this. And then after 20, I want you to flip it to the side. And then after another 20, flip it palms up. Back to the side, and then end it with like that. Okay, so you should be doing like this. And what that does is work different angles of your scapula and your trapezoids and stuff, and trust me, you'll feel so good. Give a little stretch for your wrists. Get like this. Get like this. And if you notice, each finger will feel completely different. It will do a different part of your forearm. So you can do 2 fingers at a time, it'll do a different part. 3 fingers at a time, it'll do a different part. Alright? So do both sides like this and like this. Alright? And just kind of roll them, roll them, roll them, and shake them. Alright? Now just kind of get the blood flowing a little bit. Just make pretend you're doing curls with no weights. Just to command the blood to get ready, in case you need it, all right? I want you to start doing real slow as if you were doing like uppercut combos. But I want you to dig in, like you're going yay, yay, but slow, all right? Like you're doing uppercut punches, but in slow motion. And do a hook on the side, and then finish with an uppercut. Hook on the side, and I'll show you what it looks like when you're standing up. All right, so you're actually stretching a lot of muscles. You get in your shoulder, you get in your back, you're getting all of that, all right? And it feels good on muscles and joints that are like this all day in front of the screen. And even I still have a hunch. This is probably my most proudest achievement, was working on my posture. Look good for 50, huh? Now, hands over your head. All the way. Your arms pointing like a trying to block the light, like that. Over. There you go. And I want you to turn a little bit if you can. If you can't right now, that's fine. Just do like this. Eventually, you're gonna be able to kind of, you're gonna feel more loose, and you're gonna want to do more. Okay. So now I want you just kind of. Now just pull over here. Over here. Now I want you to cross your fingers and kind of tug your shoulder blades back and just kind of like cradle, like you're cradling a baby. This feels so good. Next one, put your hand, this part, behind your back like this, all right? And you're gonna do like, I forget what they're called, but basically like this, and then fully like that. Like this, like that, like this, like that. And after a couple times, you'll notice that the muscle's starting to pay attention. You can actually get in better angles and arcs and go like this and kind of push yourself straight. These are all basic stretches that this is stuff that if we were more active, we wouldn't have to do these. But because we're not using it, you ever hear that saying, use it or lose it? Well, I am proof of that. I've done drugs and alcohol for 34 years. Like, I don't even have a liver anymore. Like, I shouldn't, but if you take care of yourself, your body will respect you back. All right? If you're still with me, you can do the energy. If you have the energy, then you want to keep doing, then you're doing great. If you want to take a break, you can pause it and come back, or you can just do slowly some of these, a couple days, and then just advance into it, all right? Arms by the side, and twist. Eventually, you want to get it so it's like this. You want to be able to go from side, not fast at first, slow, because you will pull a muscle if you do it fast. You will pull a muscle. Right? Hold on to something if you have to, but this is very important. Hold on to something if you have to. And lift up your leg, drop it. Don't to the ground, but like a little bit. And hold on to something if you have to. And do 10. And try to really feel the muscles. Like when you lift your leg, you can feel after like 10 reps and the blood starts pumping, you'll be able to feel the actual muscle that's needed to perform that action right where it's needed, and you'll be able to visualize and hone in on it. And that's where you get the good reps at the end when it starts getting tired. Eventually, this is how you should be able to get, but first, nice and slow. You can even rotate crack your knees a little bit. If you do these, I promise you in a week, you're going to feel a year younger. In 2 weeks, you're going to feel back to your old self. In a month, you're going to start reversing time. I'll make more videos, but start with those. Did I miss any important ones? Oh, I feel like I missed. Oh, I did miss one. If you can do this, that's fine. If not, you can do it next week. But it's kind of like underneath you, wider. We should have did this one while we were on the floor, but I can edit it. So that's what it looks like from the front. And this is what it looks like on the side. Where am I? Oh. All right, so that was the bare minimum. All right, if you can do that, that was less than a half hour. I mean, you should have did a few more seconds with some, so about a half hour. If you do just those, you will stop the aging process. I promise. You will stop the aging process just by loosening your fascia. There's a reason why. Never mind, not to say too much. I'm already getting myself in trouble. Just trust me. All right, we'll be back.